Greetings, friends. So this is episode 8 of Vatgrown Massacre, and we finally have the arms and armor for such a massacre. So this episode is going to be primarily probably transportation, so getting a refinery up and going, and transport pods and chem fuel and all that good stuff, so that we can attack without fail. And maybe trying to get Iseth off of her wake-up addiction. Although I could keep feeding her wake-up. I have a lot of Nutrimine. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't think I want her addicted. But I certainly don't want her to go to war withdrawing. So that's a little troubles. But let's say... You know what I want? I want to start cranking through this drug surplus I've got. So I'm going to have them crank out some yayo and just drop it on the floor when they're done. Alright, so let's see how these drills are going. So there's nothing below here. There will need to be a deep drill here. And that might be enough. I have a lot of steel. Like, an extraordinary amount of steel right now, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. God, I want an eyeball for tannin. That'd be cool. It's too bad I'm killing everyone and not trading with them, because I could have probably traded for an eyeball by now. Alright, so pod launching. I think what I'm going to do is set up 5 pods. We only need 4. I mean, we have 4 people that will be attacking, but I'm going to set up some extras in case we need to do a little bit of support. Luckily for me, Kasaja has enough construction skill that she could probably make a pod, a transport pod. What are their construction skills? Oh, cannot be placed under a roof. Yep, I can fix that. Maybe that wasn't the best location for it. Whatever. We are obviously using up a lot of our components doing this. And maybe I should have gotten the refinery first, but oh well, whatever. I also might want to crank out some better weapons. I have a bunch of average weapons. If I got some like legendary weapons, that might be better. Alright, so these pods, it doesn't tell me what the requisite skill is to make one, but luckily Kasaja can make them. So if she ever needs to send some additional support to the attackers, to the raiders, she'll be able to do that, which is mighty nice. Alright, so that's our little pod area. We're almost done with this this wall. Which is good. We're pretty close. Man, Iseth, you don't really Ooh, okay, you're feeding your... Okay, no drugs. She's feeding her addiction. I should have assumed that. I don't know why it didn't occur to me. So next up will be a refinery. That's a pretty good place for it. Let's redo this zone here. So we'll put this steel here. Raw resource. It's not a food. It's not manufactured. It is raw. Put the steel there. Ooh, a pirate merchant. That's cool. Let's see what they have to say. Alright, I can buy components off of them, which I'll do. I have a lot of silver. I could buy slaves. Alright, so Prostophile Brawler, Bloodlust. They don't do a lot of the crafting stuff. They wouldn't make a very capable slave. Nope. Wow. Look, a noble who does no dumb labor, no skilled labor. Yeah, you'd be a terrible slave. And again, not a very good slave. I could sell my slave, but I'm not going to. I could buy more meds. Maybe I will. Don't need a power claw. I can sell off all of my junk guns. I don't think I have any guns worth anything in storage right now. Obviously, I'm not going to sell the power armor, though. That doesn't really cover the cost. I could sell Wake Up. Maybe I will. I can always make more. And yeah. So I'm giving them some money, but I'm getting medicine and components. Not too many components, not too much medicine, but enough that it eases the burden of crafting components. Because that takes a while. Alright, so we got a refinery now. We need to make chem fuel from wood. And I'm going to do until I have 250 extra. Let's set all the fuel levels here to max. That wasn't max. Come on, let me drag a little further. There we go. We're obviously going to burn through a lot of our wood doing this. Okay, we're almost done tapping that out. I really don't know why I'm making more steel. I really, really don't. But once this deep drill's tapped, which is about to be, I can relax with that. What other production things do I want? It'd be cool to eventually have a brewery, but I don't have need for it right now. An electric inventorium. We don't have too much extra clothing. An electric smelter would be nice. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Let's do a smelter. You never know when you're going to want to smelt. Yeah, the one problem I have with the map as it is now is eventually your whole map fills up with slag. It gets very slaggy. Ooh, solar flare. Okay. That's dark. It gets very slaggy, and if you play a long time, you're not breaking down the slag that lands around you, you eventually end up with like just a ridiculous amount of slag on the map that kind of like litters everywhere, which is not so cool. We've been waiting. Yeah, those shells have been okay. That's not ideal. Crafting that yayo, man. I could also replace some of my external doors with plasteel, like stronger materials. Okay, tannin. Instead of making yayo, how about you make... Oh, we have enough... Okay, we have enough limestone blocks to make this wall. Come on, construct... Oh, really? You brought an insufficient amount? You brought 4 out of 5 or whatever? That's just dumb. That's just dumb. Yeah, I'm going to keep you up as punishment. A little bit longer. Alright, so that's now indoors. Okay, yeah, I was going to say, I'm surprised it hasn't heated up yet. But there it goes. It takes a while for the steam to blow, but it's going to get pretty super hot in there. That's almost fully done. You going to join us, buddy? I think it's about time you join us, right? One of us. One of us. Alright. We tapped that steel out. Have we tapped this out? No, we haven't tapped the Plasdeal out yet. Dose self-tamed. Cool. I'm going to slaughter you. Alright, so this is a intellectual? I guess it's chemistry. Have Mastema do it. Now, of course, this all this armor that I'm wearing, you know, makes me do things a little slower, but could be worse. Let's get some assault rifles out. Let's make an assault rifle. Ooh, some rice from the sky. I like it. So we have a wake-up addiction, but we're not withdrawing yet, so it's possible that we won't screw up the crafting. Because once you're in like full, really bad withdrawals, your ability to like craft goes to hell. Your ability to do everything goes to hell. Okay, so that's pretty and done. I have no idea how these plants are surviving such intense heat. I guess it's not that hot yet. Normally when I do it, it gets up to like 200, but I guess it's so cold out, it's cooling it pretty good. Okay, we're about halfway done with that assault rifle already. And my hopes is that they'll be slightly higher quality than the rifles that we've made already, so we can get some upgrades. Because I really would like to go to war, at least delete one neighbor this episode, even though Iseth here has a wake-up addiction. Maybe I feed the addiction, maybe I don't, I'm not sure. I could take some go juice. Actually, let's make go juice. So we need yayo to make go juice, because go juice is yayo and nutramine. But, yeah, eventually I will... Okay, so we made an assault rifle. An excellent assault rifle. Yeah, I would say that was worth it. Let's crank out another one. The differences of weapon qualities is pretty insane. Okay, so you have a superior. You've got one eye. I don't care what you have. Iseth, I guess you are going to be the one that uses that. Yeah, I might need to hop her up on Wake Up if we go to battle, so that she doesn't have terrible withdrawals in the middle of the battle. I'm a little worried about that. Ooh, okay. That killed our power a bit. Not cool. We'll kill the ground penetrating radar once someone wakes up. That will recoup some of that power pretty quick. Of course, daytime helps. Yeah, this uses a considerable amount of the power we generate. Alright, so we're getting this stuff refilled. I think this, yes, perfect. That just got tapped. Guess I'll turn on the other one. No, actually, I won't. Because it will cause my pawns to do other tasks that I'd prefer them to be doing, like hauling, etc. Okay, so she's withdrawing really fast. So we're not going to worry about that. And to make go juice, yeah, this works. Make go juice, make yayo forever. That's perfect. So she's gonna wander. Yeah, that's fine. I don't even want her finishing that assault rifle until she's done with the addiction, because the consciousness hit I take, it's best that she doesn't get involved. So another cool thing is in the next patch there's like infinite chem fuel reactors and things like that. Now, if I didn't want to use, you know what, I can turn this on. Make chem fuel that way. Turn off the steel. I don't need more steel at the moment. And dig chem fuel up from the ground. Don't know how that works exactly. I don't know the physics behind it, but alright, so now we have a somewhat impressive room here, which is pretty cool. We still need wood. I've obviously annihilated our wood supply. Let's go ahead and just tell everyone to plant cut. I've already queued up a bunch of trees. I'm going to make sure that all the trees that are strategically placed for enemies to use are cut down. Combat supplier. Okay, cool. I'll remember that there's one when Kasaja wakes up. It's probably way more wood than I need, but looking at how fast they recover from sleep is insane. It's very, very nice. Alright, Kasaja, don't make me wake you up. And you're wearing a dead man armor vest. Okay, so we have a mechanoid raid. Make sure everyone's in base. Do a little head count. So Agil, Tannen, Mastema, Kasaja. Alright, they're all fine. Let's go ahead and sell our junk weapons. Buy some components. Sell our mortar shells. We can make some, but those mortar shells are really badly damaged, so they're likely to go boom accidentally. Keep our shoddy power armor. Shield belt, smoke pot belt. You know, I should make some smoke pot belts. I'm not gonna buy them though. They're madly overpriced. What isn't overpriced here is their medicine. I could buy a whole lot of medicine from them. I don't think I'm going to because I have a lot already, but yeah, there wasn't really a lot of trade that I did with them. Alright, so we've got a mechanoid raid, don't we? Oh, I didn't mean to pull Kasaja in here. So we have, what, one Scyther, melee attacking pod launcher, which is here, a centipede, another centipede. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to annihilate the Scyther and then go snipe the centipede with Agil. Ooh, starving. Well, that's your fault. You're wandering in a bad mental state. And you're exhausted. Come on, snap out of it. Okay, so here's the battle. The Scyther battle. Another thing I should probably do is to, let me zoom in a bit more, haul this stuff away. Give them nothing to hide behind. We already have a dumping stockpile. Maybe I'll expand it a bit. Oops. I'll fix that later. I'm trying to make it so that you don't have to... I'll just do it this way. You don't have to like step on part of the stockpile to feed it. I don't know. Just an idea. Tannen, you're not shooting. Let's get you into position. Okay, Mastema took a hit. That would probably have like killed her or like screwed up her lungs or something had she not had the power armor on. Oh, okay. She is now missing a hand. I'm gonna take her out of the fight. She's now Luke Skywalker style. Okay, that stupid scyther. Which reminds me, Kasaja, were they selling power claws? Because I kind of need one now. No, they weren't. Man, that's a bad injury to sustain. Really annoying, too. Alright, so Agil has some work to do. That's a bit close. Why is it choking up on me like that? Kasaja, yeah, you're already tending to her. Perfect. Where'd the other one go? Oh, it's top of the base. All right, I want you inside. Actually, I can do this the easy way. Ooh, no, I don't. Normally have like a restricted area zone, but let's just make them work at the drug lab. All right, this centipede is way wounded already. Why is time slowing down? Is this centipede messing with me? It is not. Alright, that one's down. Didn't take too many shots. Let's get north. So, manipulation's gonna suck from a stem until I get like a power claw or a bionic arm. Not so happy about that injury. Alright, this jerk off is trying to bust a hole in my wall. No, you don't get to shoot me after trying to bust a hole in my wall. Only got down to 19%. You're almost in, buddy. Alright, so this is an Inferno Cannon. They're kind of annoying weapons. I don't really want everything setting on fire. Alright, let's stop here. Take some shots. I can't believe Iseth is still wandering. Man, my shots have been bouncing off this thing. Alright, so she's one-handed. It's going to make cutting trees a bit of a bitch. It's too bad I sold that Scyther Blade, didn't I? Yeah. What about the Scyther I downed? Ooh, it's incapacitated. And it has a blade. Okay. Well, that's somewhat of a silver lining. Tannen. Actually, I want Iseth to do it, because she's the crafter. So when she's not crazy, we'll have her take that blade out. But this guy's hungry. Yeah, you're hungry. Alright, boom, dead. Like, not even disabled, just dead. Head shot straight off. That is incredible. We will allow corpses of mechanoids here, so that Agil can haul this dead one's ass all the way in. Disease plague. Oh, wow. Okay, so she is not doing so well. Tannen, you're closest. Let's go rescue you. It's a very nice rifle. Let's haul that in. So she wandered around until she collapsed and contracted plague at the same time. That is quite good work. Solid work. Okay, so let's heal her and feed her. You're feeding her, right? Yes, you're feeding her. Swell. That's a good start. Clean up some blood. Yeah, so the withdrawal is she started off at a high percentage because she hadn't been addicted to it too long, but now she's all sorts of messed up. I'm going to delete the zone here and expand it because I want to move some of the psychoid leaves. Maybe I'll have Tandon haul it and put have room for Yayo there. It will speed things up a bit. Oh man, that's a series of really unfortunate events to befall her. Let's see. Plague and immunity. Immunity really needs to do a lot of catch up, so I'm going to have high quality meds. Manipulation, tiredness. Yeah, that's a big amount of catch up. I'm a little worried. I'll take care of her as best I can, but that's a huge gap to make up. And we got a new slave, Alnon. Alright, so right off the bat, that's your bedroom for now. Now, you're going to... Alright, let's set this up. You're going to have the same work schedule. You are going to be a worker. You are an animal handler. Well, that's nice, but we don't tame here. You are a bad warden. You hunt. Alright, what is your skills here? You shoot. You're a careful shooter. And you're a grower. So let's have you on growing. You're actually a better grower than Kasaja because you have a bit of a passion in it. You're a good constructor, good hunter. I'm not going to allow him to fight. He's a slave, so actually forget the hunting. And forget smithing. And you're going to be hauling and cleaning mostly, I think. Alright, so right when I can re-heal her here, I want to, and with my best doctor, because I really don't want to lose her to something silly. And I think what I'm going to do is, let's stockpile meds here. Critically important for manufactured medicine. That way we don't have to run so far. So 100% treated. Oh, wow, you're already doing it, Alnon. Alanon. Well, guess what, buddy? You are now thrall. Yes, you've been demoted. You have a hell of a bedroom thrall, but you're thrall. And not like the World of Warcraft thrall or Warcraft 3 or whatever he's from. Thrall is in like slave thrall. If you're curious about what thrall I'm referring to. Okay, so we're doing a whole lot of tree cutting. Okay, so the immunity is catching up. We're at what, a 9-point gap now? I'm just going to have to keep an eye on that. Luckily, she has fully functioning kidneys. Her overdose didn't bottom out her kidneys, which is good. Alright, I think that's enough wood for me for now. And she is in a psychotic state. Agil. Let's go arrest her. Because we can't have her wandering around. And then release her immediately. Who's our warden? Yeah. Come on, Kasaja. Get to it. She needs to be in bed. Alright, now she's released, and put her back in bed. A sterile environment. Okay. That hasn't done... We're only a 4-point behind the immunity now. So even though there was a whole lot of terrible shenanigans there, that hasn't doomed her. She's actually doing better than I thought. Want to sleep with Agil. Is there anything I can do for you? Not really. Other than feed you wake up, which I will not do. Man, she only took it like 3-4 times. That shit is addictive. Okay, so we are cleaning out, or clearing out, an area so that people can't, let's just go ahead, ooh, let's not cut plants like that. So people can hide behind trees when fighting us. And eventually I'll have these granite chunks moved. Spring has begun. Well, it doesn't look like it. Alright, how's your health? Agil's gonna need to wake up in the middle of the night. But you know what? He's your, what, husband, fiance, boyfriend? I forget exactly what he is. But he will do it for you. What is he? He's your fiance. No, she can take the good stuff. I guess that that reset once she was imprisoned and then back again. Because everyone else is on herbal. Well, except for Thrall. Everyone else was on herbal. Alright, there we go. You should be fine. Okay, your immunity is already bypassed, which is great. The wake-up addiction could be going a little faster. It'd be really, really cool if they introduced a new drug, like a reverse luciferium, that helped clear out the addictions of everything but luciferium. Or at least I think that would be pretty cool. So before I forget, yeah, we have a wriggling idiot here. Oh, he's set to shut down. Okay. Okay, what's Thrall doing? Hauling wood. It's good to have another slave around doing like full-time hauling cleaning. It's honestly pretty useful. At least in this role-playing setting, I should say. Let's have you clean, Mr. Thrall. Didn't I just set you to clean? No, that was Tannen. Oops. Now, another thing I should and could be doing is queuing up a new... Oop, that's not the right dimensions. Queuing up a new bedroom for this dude. Yeah. Because I don't want him using the prison indefinitely. So we'll go ahead and queue that up. And maybe encourage Tannen to make the requisite materials. Okay, so right when I thought we needed to re-med her, she needs tending now. Go tend. Oh, you were halfway across the world, weren't you? My bad. Oh, you're not able to haul very much. 38. Oof. That one hand, man. That is bad stuff. Get rid of some blood. Ooh, you construct? Yeah, and you're not half bad at it. That's awesome. You can help make your own bedroom. Alright, so she's really in the clear. This plague I've tackled pretty quickly, which is good. And she'll be on her feet soon. I don't want her doing any of the important crafting stuff because of the addiction, but I'll eventually entrust her to do some stuff soon. And we'll just go ahead and give him a bed. Run the power. Oh, let's power up the rooms a bit better than that. Now it's creating a weird, like, dead space here. Yeah, I don't really care enough to do anything about that at the moment. I'm going to add in some power redundancies so that if, God forbid, we lose power in one cable, at least it carries around in a kind of redundant fashion. Yeah, there we go. That's somewhat redundant. I don't know why I'm doing that, but I did. I'm a mad lad. Ain't no one gonna stop me. Alright, so that's looking nice. She is already immune. She can't walk, though, because her consciousness is too poor. Man. Brutal stuff. Okay, and this bedroom is just about done. We'll go ahead and slap that as a prison. This is a bedroom. We are going to want some heater, a new heater in here. So I think sharing, actually, maybe sharing 3 ways isn't going to be that bad. Okay, I'm just about had it with this dough. Yeah, dough's been shot to death. I kind of know. I kind of did it. Alright, so this will be the thralls. Yes, it is way too nice for a slave, but whatever. Yeah. I don't care. Alright, so she's no longer incapable of walking. She's moving around real slow because the plague's still somewhat in her system. Man, she was in bed so long, her pants started to decay. That is, that's a terrible time. Alright, what other cloths do I have other than the leathers? I've got a little bit of beaver skin. I want a beaver skin shirt. Button down, made of anything with human leather. And what I could do is I can do a lot of the work progress. Oh, let's give you a weapon too. Just don't go berserk on us again. Yeah, maybe go get some food or something. Yeah, don't go berserk on us. Especially not with that excellent assault rifle. Be problematic. So I'll let her work on the assault rifle, but not finish it, so that it doesn't turn out to be terrible quality. And she'll make as much progress as she can on that, and then I'll forbid it. Ooh. Scyther died. Did we extract a blade? Right arm. Shut off. Okay, maybe I didn't get a blade out of that. I'm not sure how that thing died. Oh, this one died. So I think someone did the shut-off commands, and I probably wasn't paying attention, but my guess is they catastrophically failed. Oh no, maybe I do. Yeah, I have a Scyther blade here. Okay, Mastema. Let's install right-handed Scyther blade, give you good meds. That's not going to return a lot of function to her, but it's better than nothing, right? It's also cool to have like a badass blade for a hand. Although I want a power claw or I want a bionic arm, truly. I'd rather have bionic arms. Although she's not a crafter anymore, so it's actually not that big of a deal. It's just that she doesn't really do melee. For a meleeer, scyther blades, that's pretty cool. Alright, so let's get you healed. Healed up. Let's go into operate. Bada bing, bada boom. There's really no chance of this going wrong, because he's such a good surgeon. So your manipulation, well, you're unconscious right now, but eventually you'll be up to 70%, up from 50, I think. If I did my math correctly. Let's go ahead and disassemble Mechanoid. Put that up the priority list. Okay, wake up addiction 60%. So I'm probably not going to go to war this episode, but I'm probably going to be ready to go to war next episode. All of our pod launchers are full. I'm still cranking away on this chem fuel up here. How much is left? Oh, there's a pretty good amount left. Miss Emma. Let's look at your health. So manipulation, 60%. Okay, well, whatever. It's better than 50 that you were at. You didn't get worse, although you're holding, what, 1 wood? Come on. You're not that bad. Alright, now it's starting to feel like spring. It's raining, and kind of raining the weather away. One thing I want the thrall to do is to grow. So we have a skill of 8. I'm going to put some hop plants down. Yeah, I'm going to put some hop plants down. And we will... start a... maybe... yeah, I'll actually make a plasteel. We'll start a little brewery area. I'm just going to have all plasteel doors. It's safe. We don't have a lot of components, though, so I got to be careful about that. But, Mr. Tannen, could you stone cut for me, please? Okay, 61%. Yeah, that's going somewhat fast. And I think what I'm going to do is to take everyone off growing, just so that he can get as much experience as possible, because I want him to get to the point where he can do double strand. Alright, so we've done plasteel, deconstruct. I don't really need an airlock there anymore. I should probably replace that with plasteel door as well. And I'm going to move it. And then maybe actually plasteel turrets. How are you not melted? I have no idea. But you need to sleep. When you task them, they will stay on task for an extraordinarily long time. So you got to be careful not to work them into the grave. Going to go ahead and bring our food stockpile from 20 to 30. Pause, unpause at 10. And forget simple meals. We don't need simple meals anymore. Alright, so the plague's probably worn off. Yeah, she's moving around a bit faster now. I think it's pretty harmless for her to work on that. All right, flagstone. We'll add a little no roof area. So this is going to be a brewery. So it needs to be temperature controlled. Hops, important. What is that? Raw resources, plant matter, hops? Yep. Make wort. Forever. Put the beer here. And, oops. Wort here. So that's manufactured wort. Important. And this will be beer, beer, beer. Which is a drug? Yes. And I'm going to want to temperature control it, as I said. So we'll have AC and a heater. So I can make sure it stays within tolerance. Yep, look at me using those big words. Because eventually this thrall, once he's done planting the rice, will be planting the hops. A whole lot of hops. Hey, maybe him and, what are their age differences? 28 and 19? Little creepy, but hey, maybe they'll become a couple and I'll have 3 couples. It'd be cool if you could disallow couples, but whatever. He's already kind of friends with Mistema. I guess the game shouldn't encourage like a caste system of sorts. I'm kind of okay with that not being in. Alright, I didn't want a roof there, so let's get rid of it. Let's review our roof area. Alright, I'm okay with that. So these, yep. I'm just taking a look around, making sure everything is hunky-dory. Man, that withdrawal. I want to go to war. And you're high. And if I fed the beast now, you'd go into deeper addiction. So I'll just have her... Once she sobers up, we'll be back to raiding. Okay, so I have a lot of extra chem fuel. I think we can go ahead and just cancel that. Just haul as much of that as you can. So, I'm working on the go juice. Oh, we have ambrosia. Let's consume a little bit of it. Ambrosia warmth. Yeah. Normally it will just make you feel a little good. It's a good thing to like take off the edge. If you use it too much, yeah, it's a problem. I'm going to go ahead and delete another one of these zones. Stockpile up and delete here too. And put a standing lamp. That will speed up some stuff. I'm deleting it here because I'm hoping to store yayo in that spot. Oh, but really? Alright, inject some goat juice. I want yayo to be stored there. Whatever. When you make yayo, drop on the floor. When you make goat juice, drop on the floor. So looking at the goat juice, yeah, it makes you really good at moving. It's not actually all that much different than Wake Up, to be fair. You know, if you look at the properties of goat juice, it's like moving. It improves the sight a bit and consciousness. It actually brings his sight up almost to 100%, which is pretty incredible if you ask me. Because he has one eye that's really, really poor. I have no idea why there was a stockpile there. None whatsoever. But we'll move it. So another thing I wanted to do, which I need, maybe I could do it in plasteel. I mean, I have so much of the stuff. Use a little kill box here of whatever room I could spare. So something like this. I'm just trying to think of how exactly I want it laid out. That's probably enough. And I'm not going to do plasteel walls. That seems excessive. But I'll put walls in between them. And then I'm going to run that cable. Okay, you know what? Yeah, this will look silly. Run that cable elsewhere. Because I want a dead line and a powered line. So I can flick them easy. And then security sandbags. It's not the best cover, but it will do. I can even put one here. Obviously, I need a lot more components in order to... what is the priority of this? Important? Put it to critical. Bring some steel over to the that area. Alright, so I think I'm planting the hops, right? I should be planting hops now. Why aren't you planting more hops? Grow. Thrall. Grow. Clean. I don't know why he's not planting hops. Is it like a weird restriction? No. I don't know. I'm not sure. Not ideal temperature. Maybe it's too cold to put hops in the ground, but they're not dying off or something like that. I'm not certain. Alright, so we're going to need a lot of components here. But I think that's a worthy construction project. At the end of the mini Deadfall maze, we have a little murder area. Why aren't you allowed sewing? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. So I'm making the limestone blocks so I can wall separate the turrets. That way, in the event that they blow, I don't have a total loss. They don't all blow out. we're building our first one. Wunderbar. Where are Thrumbos? Who's awake? Tannen, you're awake. Let's go mess with the Thrumbo. Ooh, yeah, that's a problem. I was redesigning that, and I ruined my own kill window. Yeah. Yeah, don't do that, guys. Well, now I can just kite back and forth, back and forth. I could always use backup if I need. It's actually pretty easy to do. Alright, which way is it going? Perfect. Now I can use the kill window. Thrumbo barely knows what to do. It's not hurt much, though. Ha! Has asthma. I don't know why I find that amusing, but I do. High-end Go Juice. Did you take Go Juice just the once? I'm tired of dealing with addicts, so let's go ahead and just no drug everyone. And I can force them to take drugs if I so wish. But oh, you tricked me. Yeah, you little tricky guy. Come on, I'm over here. Dang it. Dang it, Bobby. Yeah, I know. I'm a terrible, terrible person. How much time do I got? Oh, I have a few more minutes. Alright, so we have more fighters. Slow time down a little. Yeah, it's getting hammered now. Yep. Death in 11 hours. I know. Cowardly. So cowardly. I won't stand and fight the, like, multiple ton monster. Ooh, okay. Brain injury? Yeah, I'm not going to try rescuing it. Every now and then, when it doesn't have, like, critically bad permanent injuries, I'll try to rescue it in hopes that it, like, self-tames. It, like, nuzzles me while I nurse it back to health, but this is not one of those times. Yeah, baby. That took some work. Alright, so we're going to have a slightly better wall here. How... Okay, 73%. Yeah, it won't be too long into next episode until she's squared away. Tannen, you can go to sleep, buddy. No, go to sleep. I guess I'm forcing him to work right now because of the work restrictions, but that's fine. If he collapses, he collapses. Evil, huh? Yeah. Pretty evil. Why are you all eating the packaged food? Got better food than that. Alright. So I think he's, Yo, you can go relax. You're so high in Go Juice you won't stop. Yeah, see? Oh my god. Go Juice, Go Juice, Go Juice. Okay, there we go. Go rest. Wonderful. So some of these turrets here are, unless I put walls behind them here, which I could do, they're not going to be that easy to repair mid-combat. But they're plasteel, so maybe they don't need to be repaired that badly. Another thing I might want to do is to have... Yeah. To not wall it up completely for a more freedom of movement. Put another one there. Yeah. I like that better. and close this corner off. And that way people can't walk around as easy. And you know what I also might do is I might forget about that area. Making changes here, as you can see. If they want to hang out in that area, that's fine. I'm just gonna leave it open. All right. Looking good, looking good. All right, so we have a door that makes ease of access out and in better, rather than having all turrets that they have to like scramble over. Running a little low on meat. I'm not that concerned yet, but I don't want to run my meat out. And now it's going to be like a kill box where there's really nowhere to go. Ooh, yeah, let's... Ooh, new lovers, okay. I guess they're the same quality bed. Mestem is red, Mestem is blue, Night Aardvark, and the wolf. I thought they'd hook up, and they did. There's also a few other doors, like around the base, that could use auto door treatment, plasteel auto door treatment. This is a normal steel door. No one ever uses that door, so I'm not going to worry about it. But I want this door built. And let's allow the thrumbo. I mean, we are low on meat, right? So if there was ever a good time to haul a thrumbo, it'd be now. Cargo pods of agave. Well, I'm over my hour mark. I wanted to get a little bit more done, but I'm over the mark, so I'm going to call this one good. Next episode, I really, really, truly think we're going to go to war. I think we're going to get over this wake-up addiction, and let's generate the planet real quick and plan our attack. We'll take out the nearest neighbor. They're on the road, so it'll be easy to run back without building transport pods to get back. And that is our target. That is my goal. So thank you for hanging in there for 8 long episodes of preparation, addiction, failure, mini raids, torturing thrumbos, and romance, because everyone's now a couple. And hopefully I can bring you some bloodshed next episode. So thank you all for watching. If you have any questions, comments, feedback, etc., you know the drill. Let me know, and I will see you all next time. Adios, everyone.